What's going on, everybody out there? Your Dark Avenger Chris here, and welcome back to another Dark Avenger haul. We got the books, we got some extras, we got a lot of stuff to go through. Sorry about last week there being no haul. Books were super late, not because of DCBS, not because of the mail, not because of really anyone. There's a lot that's been going on right now. A lot of storms have been hitting, and it's been slowing mail down, so finally, our books are back on time again, so I'm really happy about that. We got some stuff to talk about, but we'll talk about that after we go through all of this stuff, because we've got a lot of stuff to go through. So let's go through, of course, the main attraction first, which are the books. I got this from, I had to make an order at Midtown, so I got this actually for free. It's the Summer Insider for IDW. Kind of gives you a rundown of all the new stuff coming out. There's a release schedule in the back of the book. There's some really cool stuff in here, and actually I'm very interested in the TMNT Ghostbuster crossover that they have in here. They gave a Dimension X recap. There's a lot of really interesting stuff, so if you want a little sampler of books and stuff that are coming out from IDW, they've got First Strike, which is going through several books right now, or there's going to be several one-shots attached to it. There's a lot of really, really great. I'm trying to find the one thing that I can't find. They've got Ghostbusters in here. I guess I made a mistake and saw Ghostbusters first. DuckTales, the new Star Wars book that's coming out. Swords. Lots of really awesome stuff. So check it out. It is free. And speaking of free, by the way, I just want to throw out there that we did get our Image Plus magazine from 2 weeks ago. This is Image Plus Volume 2, issue number 1. So they're voluming off their stuff. And there's no more longer a Negan, the beginning of Negan. We get some other stuff. I don't believe there is a poster, but I'm going to check. Yes, there actually is a nice picture in here. That's not a poster, though. They actually have a comic in the middle this time. So, no poster. It's sad. I like having posters. I feel like I thought I saw a poster when I went through this magazine the first time around, and I'm just zooming through it. I might have thought this was the Image Fan Club is the middle this week. So, if you guys want to join the Image Fan Club, get Image Plus Volume 2, issue number 1, and it'll give you a rundown. You get 5. Ooh. You got a lot of nice stuff here. Something to look into if you're a huge Image fan. So there's Image Plus magazine. I'm going to put that over here for now because we've got books. So, Luke Cage, issue number 5. You're going to notice Michael's books are on top. And that's because he's been reading his books. Got Jean Grey, issue number 7. Not saying I haven't read my books. He's been reading his books and I had to take them from him so we can do this whole video. And Green Arrow, issue number 31. Moving along into my books, we got Superman issue 31. I think there are some of Mike's books mixed in here still. Yes, there are. We got Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue number 11. Mike Spider-Slayer already reviewed this book on Frontline. Got Trinity issue number 13. Mike's going to be covering this because it involves Justice League Dark. Batman issue number 31. Continuing the war of jokes and riddles. I got all the one-shots. I chose this over Venomverse. Still don't regret it. We got Batman, the Red Death one-shot. I guess this is the Flash/Batman one-shot. Really cool. I'm glad they kept the metallic covers going. Got Batwoman issue number 7. Looks like the Scarecrow's going to be getting involved, but we all know that from the solicits anyway. Got Green Lanterns issue number 31. Okay. Now, see, this I want to make mention of, because this one actually says, instead of it saying DC, hold on. It says, it's Nightwing issue number 29, but in the title it says Gotham Resistance Part 2. Now, for those of you that remember, or Mike just did his review a couple of nights ago, Mike reviewed Gotham Resistance in Teen Titans. I actually did I obviously started reading some of my books, but I looked into this, and this actually takes place directly after Teen Titans. So, my one complaint with this book, or with this right now, is this is going to be a crossover through multiple titles. The first part was in Teen Titans, second part's here in Nightwing. So if you just jump into Nightwing right now and start reading it, you're going to be like, well, what the hell is going on? They'll tell you to go back and read Teen Titans. And then this book is to be continued next week in Suicide Squad. So this is going to be a story arc that has a massive crossover. So for me, I'm probably not going to be reviewing this book because I didn't read part 1. Michael did. I'll give it to Michael. Maybe Michael will cover part 2. But neither of us read Suicide Squad. So if Mike wants to read Suicide Squad digitally, we'll get it digitally. If not, then we're probably just going to let the story end here. And when all the crossovers stop, I hope that this is not what's crossing over with. I don't remember off the top of my head. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I hope this isn't what's crossing over between Justice League and Green Lanterns, because I actually bent and got the 2 Justice League issues that are attached to Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, which is attached to Metal. So I'm hoping not, or else it's going to be a real headache and it's going to be a waste of everybody's time. Invincible issue number 140. Really good issue here. We got the fight between Mark and Thar going on. We got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 4. Super Sons issue number 8. Venom issue 154, going with its legacy numbering already. It's been in its legacy numberings for a bit, but next issue I believe is where it's going to be officially in the legacy lineup. We got X-Men Gold issue number 12. And finally, of course, we have Generations, Miss Marvel. I'm looking forward to reading this one. I'm excited for that. So those are all the comics from this week. Now, I did end up getting 2 other things. Now, first of all, as you guys know, I did review TMNT Usagi Yojimbo. Finally, the hardcover of the book. I got the hardcover collector's edition. It finally came out. It came out this past week. So I'm really happy to have that finally. It's really nice. It has a couple of extras in here. I believe it has some sketch pages. It has some thicker pages. And then, ooh, it has a miscut page. That's always nice to see when you get a miscut page. But yeah, it has a couple of miscut pages, and then you get some posters and whatnot. I guess all the different covers for the book and some sketches and whatnot. So if you are a fan of, extras when it comes to TMNT, get the book. First of all, it's really nice collected in one nice book. I do wish, though, that it wasn't white on the back, because as you can see from the shipping alone, there's, well, maybe you can't see. Wow, my camera's that good. It doesn't pick up the smudges. There's little tiny smudges. And then I couldn't say no to this. It was $5, and I really enjoyed it the first time around. I had to get the deluxe edition for DC Universe Rebirth. This is the Rebirth one-shot that set up the current day DC Rebirth, that brought back the original Superman. It changed up things, and it also set our heroes on the path towards fighting Dr. Manhattan. This was a nice little edition. I couldn't say no. It was $5. Normally this book goes for $17.99. It literally was on more than a 50% cut. I had to grab it, and it was on Amazon. I believe it's now $10 again, but hey, $10 for a hardcover book like this, I definitely recommend it. Cindy, as you guys know, she has a co-worker who's giving some of his comics away, so I got a couple more X-Men manga from him. I actually got issue number 1, 2, they don't have covers yet, I'm sorry, 3, just got them like yesterday, 4, yeah, we skipped 5. We're going to 8. I remember this. By the way, I remember this back cover for those of you that remember that from the 90s. 9, 10, 11, and 12. So far I'm only missing, I believe the one that I showed last time was 5. So I'm missing 6 and 7. And obviously 12 says to be continued. I did check. So there's a couple more. I'm actually curious to see how close I am to completing the full run of the manga. I might actually go out and buy the extra couple issues just to finish it, because I'm a weird, crazy, completionist OCD person. Jay, don't even, because you're just like me. 2 other things. Out this week was Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Mike's really excited about this game. And if you got it for the PS4, regardless of pre-order or not, PS4 gets an exclusive Captain Marvel costume, which is kind of close to the comics right now. Xbox, I don't think, has anything exclusive. There's DLC promised. They better add some X-Men into this, like Wolverine and Colossus. Those are 2 of them, and Cyclops would be nice also. But my preference. And then this, I had to get this. Now, I ordered the whole wave. Unfortunately, 2 of these 3 figures were canceled due to low stock, but I got the one set that I wanted. I made sure I pre-ordered this the second it came available. I got myself the DC Icons Super Sons double pack. You got John Kent, you got Damian. There's a bunch. I'm not opening it on camera right now. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. They're very small. I mean, the hands alone are about the size of my finger. So, got a bunch of interchangeable hands, a staff. Superboy has his little flying thing if you want to make a pose where he's flying. I might do a review on these figures, not sure. The other two figures in this wave were Supergirl and Nightwing. And I really wanted the Supergirl and Nightwing. Unfortunately, due to stock issues, I wasn't able to get either one of them. I would love to get them in the future, but I guess I'm not going to be getting them right now. Really nice. I do like the packaging, though, for Super Sons. And it is labeled as Super Sons. Just saying, they did label it as Super Sons, not Damien and John, which I'm very happy about. And yeah, that's about it. That's all we got this week. I'm looking forward. Now, the things I wanted to make mention of. Number one, the review. The Dark Avenger review. There's a lot of books. We just finished last week's books. We got these books on Saturday. I still have to check how many other books we have to read. What we might be doing from now on is, as much as we like doing our reviews on Monday, they might, for now through the near future, we might be moving them to Wednesday. So if you want to hear our thoughts on any of the comics that come out whatever week, check Frontline Live for our top 5s. And then on my channel, we'll be doing the Dark Avenger comic book review on Wednesdays. This is just temporary, like I said, for now through the near future. At some point, if we are able to catch up again and go back to doing a Monday comic review schedule, we will. But for now, we're going to stick with Wednesdays. So the Dark Avenger comic book review will not be tomorrow night. It will be on Wednesday night. Look forward to Frontline Live Tuesday night, where we will be talking about our top 5 books from this week's pile. Other than that, some other news. Zone 4, the new episode's out now. If you're a patron, go check out the episode. If you are not a patron, this coming Friday, the episode is available for everyone. Go check it out. It was a fun, awesome episode. 529 Studios, there's some rumbling going on there. Look forward to some news for that in the future. I'm really excited about that news. Not yet, but I will be giving it as soon as I can. Also, there's rumbling going on What the Card. Wow, it's been 4 months since we've done anything on there, and now there's a bit of a shakeup going on. Keep an eye on What the Card. If you are a fan of trading card games, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Magic, what have you, definitely go subscribe to the channel. If you're not a fan of any of the trading cards, if you don't like cards at all, don't worry about it. You don't have to subscribe to What the Card. It is for people who are fans of trading cards, TCG. If you're not a fan, no worries. If you are, definitely go check it out, because we're going to be doing a bunch. There's a little bit of rumbling going on over there. So look forward to a video on there soon if you're a fan of TCG. If not, no worries. Lots of comic stuff going on. Marvel Legacy is about to start. We are, I believe, 2 weeks away from the beginning of Marvel Legacy. Big things going to be coming out of Comic Frontline. New York Comic Con is in October. Unfortunately, Michael and I will not be going, but there I'm sure will be a lot of news dropping on ComicFrontline.com. There's a lot of things coming up. We are in the fall season. Keep an eye on Frontline Gaming Zone as well for more updates on Destiny. Division's getting a huge update soon, so there's going to be a lot of stuff popping up on Frontline Gaming Zone. If you're a fan of video games, definitely go check out Frontline Gaming Zone. If you're not a fan of video games, that's cool too. Comic Frontline, #1 source for comic-related news reviews, and as you guys can see here, a whole lot more. Till next time, everybody, take care. If you'd like to leave down your haul for this week, feel free to. If I have comments on this video, I will answer any questions or any statements in the next episode of the Dark Avenger haul video. So feel free to leave comments. I'll check the video right before reviewing or right before doing my next haul video. And if there's any comments in there, I'll definitely mention them and answer comments or answer questions. Till then, guys, take care. Keep reading, keep collecting, and I will see you guys really soon. I'm not reaching over to anything in particular in the next video. Later, everybody.